tried to look up on my phone and all I saw was drugs.
I'll explain.
I'll have him explain the rest of that. So give it up for Sean.
So my task for my second speech was to research a specific topic and present it. So I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity to look into something that piqued my curiosity and now look into it more closely. So I chose to study nootropics. Now I've heard of them and I've always been curious to possibly try them, but I've never weighed the pros and cons to pull the trigger. So just a quick show of hands, who here has heard of nootropics before? Okay, so we have a couple, but most people don't. Okay, you guys are in for a treat tonight. So for those of you who don't know, nootropics are a class of chemicals, some naturally occurring, or it could be synthetic, that gives cognitive benefits to the human brain. As you guys know, I'm really into self-development, and as Miranda is, so it's crazy like how our speeches synergistically came together. This like will go on top of what you were just talking about. But so I'm always wanting to try things, even if it makes me better by like 1%. So when I first came across this, I was intrigued, but I was definitely very skeptical. Some of the concerns I have are, how well do these things work? Is it worth the price? Because these are not cheap. And do they have like side effects to your health? There's a lot to unfold here. So for starters, it's not a magic pill. Nothing in this world is, so it's not something that's going to turn your life around. So if you feel like crap because you're not taking care of other areas of your life, such as you're not sleeping well, or if your diet is not, you're not eating well consistently, nootropics aren't going to make you feel better on a large scale. So it's not something that's going to overcome like a huge deficit. However, if you live like a relatively healthy lifestyle, nootropics can give you a slight boost in different ways. There are hundreds of nootropics out there, so I'm not going to be able to cover all of them, but they're mainly two types, synthetic and natural. I'll talk about the synthetic ones first. So synthetic nootropics are produced in a lab by man if they've been around for about 50 years. Now, most of these substances are shown to be safe in the short term, but we're still unsure how these affect your health in the long term. There are many types of synthetic nootropics. I've only looked at a couple, so I'll talk about those. The first one's modafinil, which is probably the most popular one out there. It was originally created to combat narcolepsy, but it was found that it could help a person work for long periods of time without feeling tired. It could also increase your focus and concentration during those times too. It's not addictive and doesn't have a come-down effect like an energy drink, but some short-term side effects are headache, nausea, nervousness, dizziness, or difficulty sleeping. And like I said before, who knows what the long-term side effects are. Another popular one is called racetam. It can significantly improve brain function with people who are recovering from stroke. In tests with rats, it's shown it does improve memory, input and output, and it does help with depression. Some side effects include insomnia, weight gain, nervousness and hyperactivity, and muscle spasm. And once again, who knows what the long-term effects are. So now I want to get into the natural nootropics. These are substances found in the wild. And the good thing about natural nootropics are they've been around forever, and the effects have been observed over thousands of years. So the picture is more clear about what they do to your body. Now there are several of them, but I'll go over a few that I've looked into. The first natural nootropic I want to talk about is omega-3 fatty acids. There's a lot of studies to back the benefits of this one, and I personally recommend it because I take this one myself and I've noticed the benefits that it gave me. It's found in plants, algae, and fish, and you can also take it in the form of a supplement in the form of fish oil. Some benefits are that it combats depression, reduces anxiety, and reduces brain fog. A second one is L-theanine, which is a compound naturally found in tea. Now, this one is one I'm willing to try. It's been shown to help with stress, anxiety, blood pressure, and the inability to sleep. It's also been shown to increase alpha brain waves, which have been shown to increase concentration and focus. It's really useful to pair with a caffeine because it's good at mitigating those side effects, such as the jitteriness and the anxiety and that crash you get from caffeine. So this is good news for all you coffee drinkers out there, as you can get like all the upside effects of coffee while mitigating the downside effects. And unlike caffeine, it doesn't have any addiction, so therefore there's no withdrawal as well. Another natural nootropic is magnesium, which is a mineral found in certain nuts and vegetables. Some benefits include improved learning, memory, lower blood pressure, and more energy. It also plays a role in exercise performance because our body spends magnesium on muscle work. Some foods that have a good source of magnesium are spinach and leafy vegetables, pumpkin seeds, black beans, and many others. An easy way to remember it is to link it with foods with fiber. So foods that are high in fiber are most likely going to be high in magnesium too. Or you can just go to Kroger and get the supplement. So in conclusion, I'm by no means an expert on this subject, but based on my research, I'm going to hold off on the synthetic ones for now. I value my health, and I don't quite, trust it just yet, and I don't know how it's going to affect my body in the long term. I'm not willing to be the guinea pig. So, and they're also really expensive. I looked some up, and they're like $100 a bottle and has like 80 pills in it. But as for natural nootropics, I discovered those that piqued my interest. I'm already taking omega-3s regularly, and I actually plan to take magnesium and L-theanine, as I think those are relatively safe with like the recommended dosage. So if this has piqued your interest, remember all our bodies work differently, so what may work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. Also, if you guys do it responsibly, no overdosing, take in moderation. Too much of anything is bad for you. And make sure you research this stuff thoroughly to see if it's like really right for you to try. And especially like, if you have like a medical condition, like you should probably consult your doctor first. But yeah, welcome to the world of nootropics. Let's see how it goes for me.